We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Brad Keller is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now a pitch on the way. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had a big year last year, over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
281 the average entering play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Okay. Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch.
No, that's down.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. What you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Standing in now, Cespedes. And that misses for ball 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Abreu. At third, Jimenez. At second, Garcia is over at first with one away. 3-0 now.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
3-2.
Heading out toward shallow right. Merrifield has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. And the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And a ball, 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say that sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
First pitch coming, here it is. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Past history with Lucas Giolito, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. At the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Danny Mendick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2.
2-2 count. Count full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Adam Engel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Anderson takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
He's set and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. White Sox lead. Last half of the second set to go, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
Merrifield.
Lifted into center field. Cespedes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Hunter Dozier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Dozier, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. Two and two to Hunter Dozier. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Now in the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And Moncada brings it in to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 1. And back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Jose Abreu. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grounded to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here's the pitch. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. 2-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. Comes set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the third. Second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Hanser Alberto.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1. Taylor, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Adalberto Mondesi is on deck. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 pitch in there. Now the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Leading off for the White
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, number
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Merrifield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the White
So
Sox.
striding forward now, Danny Mendick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jarrod Dyson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
Oh, that's it.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Engel.
Number 15, Adam Engel.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And that misses, 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Tim Anderson waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a chopper to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short, and that's through for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, no.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. So here's Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Abreu has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Fouled off. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Whit Merrifield. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Engel is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that misses 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Liner in there for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-2. 2 out. Runner on first.
Got him looking. And that'll do it. The inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well. Oh, and a
half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is foul right side. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dyson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Leury Garcia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Standing in, Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath. Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here, and not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball just inside. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Popped him up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this two-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the seventh, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Kyle Zimmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's by him for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Fly ball out to right field. Merrifield moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now that second base.
Stepping up now, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Alberto gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 50.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled off. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Line hard, but foul. 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Matt Foster takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next to the Royals.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Ready with the 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-1 KC. Josh DeMont has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
The shortstop, number 27.
Number 45 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 45.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Royals are on top 3-1. Greg Holland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And right into the shift. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Right side, but it's well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Up next for Chicago, Cespedes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Are trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The White Sox down to their last strike. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. And that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 3-1. Ross Stripling collected win number 3 this year, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Twins, 3-2. The Rays got the home victory against the Astros, 4-3. The Bo Sox took an extra innings victory over the Athletics, 5-3. The Seattle Mariners tallied 5 home runs overall as they bested the visiting Nats 7-3. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 1-0. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-2. Zach Wheeler won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 1-0. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Scott Barlow, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Madrigal is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Madrigal over at second. Abreu at first with no outs. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Luis Robert, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses with it, 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, the base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That is 7. The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Taylor. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Three runs already home here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. White Sox on top, 3-0. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout. A true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Here comes the first pitch. Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Just hung in there on that one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Yosel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Perez playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Two out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Kansas City. They trail it here 3-0. Now batting, Danny Mendick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The batter, number 7.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Madrigal. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. And now a pitch on the way.
Dozier.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Robert will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
And he takes strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with two strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Here comes another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Keuchel into his motion. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Hanser Alberto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Riding in once again, Luis Robert. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Mike Minor is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 23, Mike Minor.
Leury Garcia will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there first.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. White Sox leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Taylor.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball just inside.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Eaton is there, and he has it for the out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. Adalberto Mondesi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In the air down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's 1 long home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Jorge Soler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Line drive base hit.
And from a list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Whit Merrifield started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Down and away, ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
And he fouls this one off.
Speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Danny Mendick. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit in the air to shallow center. Alberto is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And there's ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up, Abreu in foul ground, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means batting next to be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are all. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Madrigal. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, You have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Dozier is calling for it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, tied at 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, high and deep down the left field line, and no one will track it down. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. Slider laid off for a ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Keuchel's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Jesse Hahn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Luis Robert. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. 1-1 the count now. Here it comes. 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it's fouled away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of inning number. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Digging in, Hanser Alberto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Adam Eaton digging in next. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit in the air to right field. Merrifield is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the White Sox.
Digging in, Danny Mendick. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Mendick, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
So striding in, Nick Madrigal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Aaron Bummer is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Adalberto Mondesi stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The catcher, number 13.
And up steps Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-1 to him now. Fouled away. Popped up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's throwing it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the White Sox 3. Brad Brach will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brach. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Brach has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he fouls this one off. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Dozier. He singled his last time up. Evan Marshall was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. With Merrifield next to hit, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Marshall stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Step on the bag for one. To Abreu for the big double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Polo.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Greg Holland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 35, Greg Holland.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Grandal is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Quick check on that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1 home. It is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he misses again, 2-0. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Ball 3, 3-0. We see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Ready with the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Up next to Chicago.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Yoan Moncada will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Yoan Moncada.
And that misses ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moncada carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada. Three and 0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-0 count. Here it comes. 3-1 the count now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in.
Of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson.